In this video, I'm going to show you what I do in a time-lapse video as I go through my painting of this seascape. You've seen from the beginning when I went down on a plein air excursion to find something beautiful to paint, and I found it. And now that I'm finished with the first layer and looking at it, there's something that I needed to change. My name is Vita Evenson, and I paint grease. So in this painting that I'm working on, this seascape, I have a lot of design elements going on, working with triangles and working with the Notan, which is what I start with, always working on a balance between the lights and the dark. Not a perfect balance, but a balanced imbalance to get something exciting to look at. And there was something that just wasn't working with this painting, that wasn't fitting into the triangular design that I am going for, and it didn't work for the composition either. So this is a time-lapse video. You can see how I go through and fix the mistake and adjust it and help it work a lot better. So on the right, and that area that I've circled is what needs to change. So I'm first getting a medium and putting it on top. I'm using Liquin, just a very, very little bit on my brush and scrubbing it in and checking the Notan if it's working. Here, I mean, you don't want it to be half and half. That will create a discord. You won't be able to see. It won't work as well if the darks are there's either slightly more darks than lights or slightly more lights than dark. I'm using Cerulean blue here to begin to adjust this area that needs fixing. It's not playing any purpose. It's chunky and clunky and takes away from the visual movement of this painting. And I just want to push it back and make it smaller and work better for this composition. So you can see I have here this rock is exactly the same size and shape on the light and shadow side, and on in the darks there I have a couple of rocks that need to be adjusted as well, either made bigger or smaller, just broken up and not the same size and shape. It will immediately be a problem for your painting. And so just mixing up, I'm using ultramarine blue and burnt sienna, and with the cerulean blue also, and just creates a nice feel for that side of the painting. Here you can see there are two rocks lining up and in a straight line, and that is definitely not going to work. That must be adjusted. So I'm pushing out a little bit farther just to break that up. I'm going in a little bit dark in this area to begin with the shadow side of the rocks to begin to create what needs to happen in this work here. So again, pushing it out into the sea there, and just kind of fixing it. It's already working a lot better than before. There's still quite a few changes that or adjustments that need to be made. Oh, I just love that green here as the sun is hitting the shallow side, and from the light colored rocks and sand beneath the water, and it's creating a very, very nice pattern. I'm using the underground rocks also as a directional tool to help with the diagonals and the triangular shapes that I'm trying to accomplish in this design. I think the composition works, and I'm going to go in the next session to work on the foreground rocks as well and get those in better shape. And the foreground sea and the little wavelets and the little splashes against the rocks. It's quite a beautiful process to come to when you put in the first layer and you come back and you see the things that need adjusting and how you can help the composition work better. As you can see, I'm not painting exactly what I see in my photo reference. I am using the photo reference to create something that is going to work beautifully for my painting. At least, hopefully, it will work beautifully for the painting. These back rocks here don't need to have too much description. They just need to have some movement, some shadows, just defined a little bit more, getting some areas, rest stops for the eye, using shadows for that, and coming in to just get a nice background where the sunlight is coming in. Okay, so that is the time lapse. If you want to see the full-length video, it is in my members group. It's $6.99 a month. If you want to sign up and join, you can check out the perks that you get in the links below. With that, you guys, be inspired, be creative, be you.